this will be our last for this. We'll let them take a rest after this question. So, Ahmed, you get to go first. Wildfire is a big concern this year because of the lack of snowpack we had this year. And we've had a little bit of rain, but I know the fields are dry. Do you have an idea of how you handle fire evacuation in areas in the county that are one way in and one way out? And we will use County Road 43 corridor as an example. Thank you.
Well, Clark County is not the only county that's going to face wildfire dangers. The entire state will do it. So what we've done in the past, it's aggressive messaging system to our community. Aggressive meetings with our community, meaning we meet with the community. We have a contingency plan for the saving lives as well as livestock. So it's an effort that will combine sheriff's office, patrol deputies, even the jail stuff. That's what we've done on the other side of the pass, to include animal control for your livestock. So the plan, how we're going to evacuate that, is setting priorities. And priorities are done on the tabletop exercises. And I don't know, I'm not familiar with the Park County, how many tabletop exercises they have done this year, how they prepared, but I can tell you that in Summit County, we have weekly meetings with the fire departments, and then includes local fire departments, National Forest Service, and even a hotshot crew. So having those meetings and coming with contingency plan is very important. Messaging to our community. I think you guys have a SC alert here. Besides SC alert, we introduce iPods in Summit County. So not only goes to our resident, it goes to everybody. If we are having fire like we had at the Buffalo Mountain a couple years back, our alerts are going to that area where we needed to evacuate. So that was our priorities. Our deputies play a big role in it. I'm not gonna say that the sheriff's office are gonna, deputies or sheriff, they're gonna go fight the fire. We are there to provide support to our fire departments, which means we have to help with the evacuation. We need to check every home. And when it comes even with the County Road 43, closure and getting everybody out of the area is a priority. Blue River, there's only one way in and one way out. That's Highway 9. That's what we did over there. Thank you.
Well, this is a real concern for some of you in this room. I know some of you live on County Road 43 in this room. And one way in, one way out, I think means maybe something different to you all than it does to others. What that means is there's one way in and then there's nothing. So that is the route that is in and out. It is one way. It doesn't go anywhere, and that is one of the struggles that we see on County Road 43. Some of our biggest subdivisions, if you start with Mill Iron D, and then you have Friendship Ranch, and then you have to think about things like Camp Idrahaji. You have to think about Deer Creek Christian Camp. You have to think about Tomahawk Ranch. And then as you work your way up through the valley, you get to the Deer Creek Valley Ranchos and KZ Ranch and Elk Creek Highlands and Elk Creek Meadows and back into Harris Park. All of these different communities only have one way in and one way out on County Road 43, and that is super important. But we're also super fortunate because we have Platte Canyon Fire Protection District, which is an outstanding group of very competent individuals who have developed all sorts of evacuation plans for that road, or plans that are to shelter in safe areas. Like, for example, if you come down Hangman's Road to County Road 43, there's that dry lake bed right now. That is a place that would be suitable to shelter in place in the event of a wildfire if you can't evacuate. But the important thing is to remember that this is not going to be just the sheriff's office and the fire department. We are going to have Colorado State Patrol involved. We're going to have Public Works involved. Our volunteers are going to be involved. Because what we have to do if we have a major fire event on County Road 43 is turn that into a two-lane, one-way road coming out. And that may be difficult for some of you to swallow who might not be able to get home, But we have to get the people out, because in a wildfire, priority number 1 is life safety. Priority number 2 is the safety of property. Thank you.
I'm going to give you personal experience here. I worked troublesome fire in Grand County. I watched the home burns. I watched people begging us to go back to their homes. They lost everything. And I can tell you, it takes a special person to sit on that roadblock to make sure the human life is not lost. And with Park County, the way we sit here, the priority is to have enough time to give that alert, because fires are moving fast. And I watched Black Mountain burn across 285 where I live, and that was very fast. Thank you.
So to follow up with like Platte Canyon Fire, we run coordinated evacuation drills that are voluntary for our residents. There's not one planned yet for this year. Those are typically done in the fall. So something for you guys to keep your ears out for that could be beneficial to help you in a fire evacuation. As far as notifications, code red and IPAWS, and a unified command is something that's going to be very important once the evacuation start to go, and that's something that I've done for you folks for years as your undersheriff.